Even the carriers realized that California was ill-prepared and had scant resources to deal with the inevitable fires. They knew that. So are we supposed to believe that our elected officials didn't know that? Of course they knew that. Of course. Mayor Bass tweeted about the levels of danger days before she blew out of town. You know? Ugh. Next, I want to express my thanks and gratitude to the firefighters and the men and women who put their lives on the line to battle these devastating wildfires. I went for a ride in one of the engines with the firemen, and we drove around in the PCH and into my neighborhood and various other neighborhoods. Devastating. There was, you know, I saw my houses and my friends and neighbors reduced to toxic piles of smoldering rubble, much like here in Altadena. My, this looks just like Malibu. Yeah. Land prices should go up now. The firefighters, I have to say, they were practically in tears. You know why? Because they thought they had let us down. I want to say loudly right here, you did not let us down. You did not let us down. You're heroes, you know? Governor Newsom and Karen Bass let us all down. And especially the fire department. You know. I mean, for the privilege of living in the beautiful state of California, we citizens in the state pay the highest tax levels in the USA. It's 13.3%. I paid my fair share, let me tell you. And so is everyone here. Now, for that kind of money, we deserve much more and much better, and there is absolutely no adequate excuse the governor or mayor can make for this gross mismanagement and failure to preemptively deal with what they knew was coming.
That's right.
Was it incompetence?
Yes.
No.
Was it indifference?
Yes.
Complacency? Carelessness?
Yes.
Was it negligence? Absolutely.
Yes.
Was it criminal negligence?
Yes.
See, there are many who say that it is criminal negligence.
Yes.
Yes.
Do the mayor and the governor give a damn about you?
No. Absolutely.
Hell no.
No.
I mean, that's clear.
Yeah. Now it's the governor.
Newsom, since he's been in whatever you call it, office, has brought us nothing but rampant crime, acute homelessness, horrendous inflation. I mean, the industry I work in, the film industry, this used to be the mecca of filmdom. It is no more.
That's right.
And the tech industries have taken off, and many businesses in the industry, they just left. They blew out of town because he's made it untenable for people to make a living here.
That's correct.
I had a job where I had to film down the street in LA, one day filming. It was cheaper for me to fly the entire crew to Bulgaria, feed them, house them for 3 days, shoot, come back.
Wow.
That was more cost effective. He did sort of make some concessions, but he made sure it was just enough so the kids still ran off the farm and went somewhere else to work. It's inadequate. He wanted to appear magnanimous. And so now he and Karen, they want us to trust them to reimagine our city for us.
No.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's going to build back better. Yeah, that's a catchy little phrase, isn't it? Build back better. We all heard that before, haven't we? Anyone ever seen the government build back better? I sure haven't. No. If anyone, has, like, put your hand up and maybe I'll concede that point. But I have another B word there. It's called bullshit. And, yeah.
Children in the audience.
Sorry, Bishop. Bishop is another B word. It's more than 4 letters.
They're criminals. BSU criminals.
Yeah. Newsom wants to do the Maui plan. What do you think the Maui locals think of the Maui plan? Yeah. I'm sorry. There aren't any more locals living there anymore. They all had to leave town. Do you think the people of the Palisades or Altadena are going to be consulted about how their areas are reimagined by Newsom and Bass?
No. They want to build low-income housing in Palisades.
This is a conspiracy.
No. It'll be more like the Chairman Maui plan.
They want to get what they want and then throw you away.
Yeah. I mean, one of the most pathetic and despicable things I've seen was when Karen Bass, in order to shift the blame and culpability from herself, wiped it on the fire chief and threw her under the bus for speaking the truth about how the department had been defunded and were without resources. They didn't even have water. Now Gavin has asked for $40 billion of federal dollars to do whatever he has in mind. Yeah. Why would we trust him with that kind of funding?
He already stole it. The railroad.
See, along with that federal money should come a federal investigation into what, for a few pennies more. A federal investigation. I mean, Karen is, she's having an investigation into why she made the decision to go to Ghana, which is absurdity on 4 legs.
There's 4 legs.
Federal investigation, yep. We should have one of those to see what the heck happened, and a further federal oversight to see what happens with any federal funding that we get, so that we have transparency, that it's audited. Not because he's doing it, but because anyone's doing it. Because hopefully he won't be there anymore.
Lock her up.
Amen to that.
And him.
We need to see what's happening with our money, with our federal dollars. California deserves leadership that does more than acknowledge a problem. It deserves leaders who take real, meaningful steps towards addressing these threats to our community. You deserve better. Our firefighters deserve better. And above all, the people who've lost everything deserve better.
Yes, right.
It's time for accountability. It's time for leadership that doesn't wait until it's too late.
Yes.
And most of all, it's time for the government that stands with its people, not just in words.
Right.
Yes.
They got to go through the motions, do something meaningful, build back better. Anyway, thank you. That's about all I have to say. I think it's enough. Should be enough to get me in trouble.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gibson. I'd now like to introduce you to Randy Economy, who is going to talk to you all about the recall in general.
Wow, what an amazing day. I'm Randy Economy, and I'm so blessed to be here today. I'm so blessed to be able to stand next to this iconic leader for our spiritual community. A very tight bond, close relationship, and he is my partner in this room. Thank you so much. There was so many of you at Saving California.
JD's here. JD's. Thank you for coming, Mel. Thank you. We love you, Mel. Keep up the good work. Yeah.
We want Mel. Governor Mel Gibson. We want the governor.
Thank you. I went up myself to the baby.
Thank you. Thank you. Support you.
I really want to drag him out by the people fired. And this is our only chance to be able to do that. This is not a Democratic Party. This is not a This is a California. I want somebody to
Vietnamese lady.
I see. How are you doing?
Hi, Mel.
and
No, I live in the San Diego Valley.
Yeah, it's gonna be a number.
No way.
Yeah, that was good.
I think I'm very updated now.
No, my phone.
Yes, yes.
I think I did actually. I might have. Let's see.
Come, can you get it?
Let's see.
There you go. Excuse me.
Okay, George, come here for a second. Sorry, let me just get by here real quick. Let me get by. Excuse me. Excuse me real quick.
I think somebody's trying to give you a hat. Could you give it to him?
Where's George? This one's the firefighters.
I think it's smelled this last time. You might know.
He rolled it down. He rolled the window down.
They're just like maybe 2 minutes.
I was able to talk to him. And Sophie and Evan.
Yeah.
She invited me.
I begged him. He said I'll never do that. Oh, I'm going to give it to him.
Oh my God. He's so high.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were at Anthony's.
Oh, they're going to move out.
Ralph, they're moving.
There you go. Yeah.
George Romero, he was out there during the fire scene. He's all right. And then you remember my wife.
Hold on, give me 2. Better, right? That's okay. Let me put me in here. You may never see me again, but here I am.
You don't have my number if anything comes up, any questions. Love you, be safe.
Good to see you again.
See you, Ralph.
You got him, so you can send me a
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Oh, he rolled it up. He rolled it up.
You can't see anything.
Oh, okay.